Sinn Féin MLA wants to tax plastic bags out of existence. Daithí McKay is with us to tell us more. So, what do you want to do?
Well, we want to place a 15p levy rather than a tax on plastic bags. This is something, of course, which has already been introduced in the south and has resulted in an overnight effect of 90% reduction in plastic bag usage there. Now, currently the situation here is that in terms of supermarkets alone, 200 million plastic bags were handed out in the North Bay supermarkets last year, and that's the equivalent of 100 plastic bags per person. So that clearly
is pretty much all of them on my last shopping trip. I mean, if you do forget, you try and be responsible and bring the bags for life, but if you do forget, you do end up with an awful lot of these things. Tom, have you been to the supermarket recently? Have you had to pick up any of these plastic bags?
Yes, it's amazing. I mean, every day I live in Belfast during the week, and of course I do the shopping in a most inefficient way, and yes, I'm constantly sort of fascinated, and my expectation of a bag, I think there is a real issue here because clearly they present a major environmental problem.
But to date, very slow this Assembly to take action on this. What makes you think that your private member's bill will gain any traction?
Well, when we put a motion to the Assembly in 2008, we got the support of the Assembly at that time, and we need to try and get the public's buy-in on this as well. The way that the Southern Government got the buy-in of the public was that they ensured that the proceeds of the tax went towards an environmental fund. Now, within the legislation I'm putting forward, we are ensuring that the Central Environmental Fund will go towards environmental projects. I've deliberately given that very wide scope, and one of the ideas that we're considering is that the revenue from this could go into a Green New Deal fund for something like housing. So not only could it benefit the environment, we could also put this into something which will benefit people.
How much money would it raise?
We're talking 10 million plus per year. Now, obviously it depends on how consumers respond to the levy being put in place, but 10 million per year, and we're talking about a Green New Deal housing fund of 75 million over the next 3 years, which could retrofit in terms of energy efficiency 100,000 homes. It will take people out of fuel poverty and will provide between 2,000 and 3,000 jobs. So not only are we going to benefit the environment through this levy, we're also looking to benefit the economy and create new jobs.
Okay.